Hi everyone, welcome back to Empire Total War. It's 1769. We are doing the British campaign, and most of our focus recently has been here in India. We started off capturing, I think it was Mysore, which was an independent kingdom against the mass of the Maharatha Confederacy. They didn't like that, started a war. So we eventually expanded to Arcot, Goa, Hyderabad, just recently. Satara, which I think was their original capital city. Then we sent an army along the east coast here, capturing all the way up to Calcutta here with Bengal. And we expanded up and up to here. We've sued for peace, just to allow us to try and get this into a very profitable enterprise. A lot of the farms and stuff are low yielding and meager yields, which is disappointing, but it's still something we can trade, which is going well. So we are going to be moving our armies up to the front line before the inevitable next stage of clashes between the two. And at the same time we are looking to repair and rebuild. So we've got, this was a ashram, I think. And what we'll probably do is start replacing them with church schools. What we got going in there? Church school. Okay, so this could be something else, like probably a kitchening or craft workshop to try and generate cash for the region. This region is actually pretty good anyway. Look, almost 5.5 grand per turn. So it's pretty amazing. 100% Hindu here. So yeah, if we wanted to convert them to Christianity and to Protestantism, to be precise, then yeah, we need to start building church schools. Again, up here in Calcutta. Ooh, food shortages. Okay, you see, you got Hindu, Buddhism, and Islam. Protestant isn't there yet. Oh, so this is struggling. What we got here? We've got rice farms. Low yield, right? Low yields. What we got there? Yeah, we got another building potential. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to get another town on the coast, which is a shame, because we could then maybe get meager yield plantation as well. We could then maybe get a fishing village or something like that, which would improve the food situation. But yeah, for some reason they're struggling, which is not good, because this looks like they've got a big river going through it. It should be quite fertile. Barabad is probably the next big territory up here. We do need to capture Hindustan as part of our objectives to complete our main campaign. So yeah, we will need to sort of deploy armies here. That will probably be the next push. And yeah, well, who knows? And maybe this one as well. Cinder, because that naval facility there, it's a naval hospital, would be very nice indeed. And we did say we would push up to the river, so up to the Punjab and Kashmir, and then yeah, we won't go as far as Afghanistan. We'll sort of stop here because other parties will get slightly annoyed with us continually pushing up and capturing stuff. Basra. Go in and get Iraq. We do need to get Egypt, don't we? So do we try and take this southern section? Oh, I don't know. That could be more problems than it's worth, to be honest with you. With the actual cost of maintaining the empire would be maybe a bit of a struggle. Anyway, so that's where we are in India. We're getting the troop units, recovering their numbers, and yeah, we will then look to control the areas, get things calming down with the resistance to our rule diminishing, and hopefully we can then yeah, get this into a movable and profitable enterprise. We are splitting our fleet here. This fleet we have repaired. We were going to send A through the trade lane here at Madagascar to maybe hit these guys when we go back to war, and then they'll eventually find themselves over here in North America, where if we do start upsetting some of the European powers, this is where it will probably start to feel it quite intensely. We've got France basically on our shoulder here. We've got a spy just keeping an eye on what's going on here in Fort Nashwauk. We could maybe send an army, if we get one from India over here, to quickly capture that. But we also need, so we've got the very basic army here. We also need to capture Quebec without the French attacking us from the south as well, because they're below us in the south as well. So that's going to be a tricky conversation. And that's before you think about, you know, our neighbours over the channel here. They could also try and capture us here. So there's suggestions that if we get a very experienced and powerful army set up in India, we can bring one of those back and plonk it in Europe to kind of defend and pursue our interests here. We've got a Rake here who's just keeping an eye on the Spanish, who are holding Belgium, which is interesting. Have they pushed on? No. Well, we think this is still France. Come down here and sort of see. Let's get a little bit of a visibility of what's going down in southern France to see if they are allies. So I don't think they will be attacking each other. They've got a French army there. That looks a bit tattered. Who are French? Who are the French at war with? Prussia. Oh, Austria. Beg your pardon. Austria. Okay. Interesting. Sweden. Trade opportunity has opened up. Should we have some trade? Ah, sir. The proposals have little to commend them. Okay. No. Let's trade. Let's figure out. Strong and affluent. We're terrifying and spectacular. Come on, Hedvig. What else do you need? Let us sweeten the deal then. Let's see if we got a mundane technology we can give them. Separation of power. Let's we give them that. Just to sweeten the deal, and you know, the money we make from trade should easily purchase that. Yes, there we go. Happy day. So another trade deal with Sweden. What are we like in actually? Minus 58. So they don't terribly hate us. They're not particularly fond of us, but they don't particularly hate us. And that trade should hopefully build our relationship up. Yeah, Sweden have captured all this. Oh, well. So yeah, they're looking powerful. So that hopefully will then, hopefully around about 15.5 grand into the treasury, which would be very nice indeed. And so we open up diplomacy. The Maharatha Confederacy have come towards us and have said, if we give them Malwa there, if we give them Bengal there, and if we give them, oh, it's basically the three top regions, they'll give us preserved foods, machined rifling, and shrapnel shot. Gives us a good indication of where they are in their technological research. They are allied with the Dutch. That's interesting. Obviously, the Dutch hold Sri Lanka, or Ceylon. Sorry, same thing. Its early name. Okay, we're trade partners, of course, and we are at peace. We're not at war, but things are. Obviously, this is a terrible deal for us, and I'm not going to go for it. But it's just interesting that we get to see where they are with their technological research. So, yeah, thank you. We respect your decision. Do you? We shall see. In 1770, agent recruited Gerard White, Protestant missionary. Where are you, Gerard? Oh, are you there? Perfect. Can you do a teach off against these guys? No, I don't think you can. Okay, let's get you out and about then. Preaching the good words. In Malwa, we are 0.1% Protestant. Yay! They must be Hindus preachers, because Islam is going down in popularity, but Hindustan is going up by 2 or 0.2. So yeah, we got those guys doing Hindu preaching and getting the 0.2. Obviously, yeah. Okay. We can't click on that. Maybe I can get my spy in there to...
What do you require?
Can you come in there and sort of visit? We can try an assassination attempt later. Right. Successful mission for James Alexander over here in Quebec. He's still spying for us. They still haven't built the gunnery school. Interesting. Okay, Samuel Boyce, the same. He's been spying here in this. Oh, is this the Catholic? Yeah, it is the Catholic Church. Nah, don't bother then. That's cool. Buildings constructed this time: a trade port in Mysore, a commercial port in Montagnes, Cartwright, and a church school in Orissa and Caucase. Pencil marks erased. Edward Nern? Yeah, has made a discovery. The engineer engaged with industrial design work, then accidentally picked up a piece of rubber instead of his traditional piece of stale crusted bread and used it to erase charcoal and graphite marks from a diagram he was preparing. There we go. That's why in the UK we call it a rubber, and everywhere else get embarrassed about that, so they call it an eraser. But it was a piece of rubber, that's which it was used with, so hence the name. Right. Cool. Back in India. Should we get this fleet?
Where to, Captain?
Get this fleet a-sailing. You go and sail there. That's good. And this fleet
Aye, sir.
can hop in there. What do we got? We got 15.5 grand. Should we get this? We got more ships in this, haven't we? Yeah, we got a fleet up here. Hello? Yeah. Yes, okay, there's... Oh god, look at these! Is that a dry dock? There's a commercial port. I probably need to send these... Oh, the Admiral's okay. His ship looks fine. But these lot, they look real bad state of repair. So get them down here.
Ship's orders.
And yeah, let's get the worst off ones. How much is that going to cost? 2,000. Okay. How much? Oh, if we select them all, how much is that going to be? That might be too much of a hit in one go. 2,700. Okay, it's not too bad. Right, we get that fleet repaired. That'd be quite good. Right, got church school here. We get that built up. I haven't made a dent in that, so I'm going to straight away get that one upgraded. This port here. Oh, this is the dry dock. Oh, they didn't need to go... Never mind. So we got a naval hospital, or we got a steam dry dock. We need that steam engine. Let's have a look. Where are we with our research? 20 turns. Fort Presque is doing that, with one person doing it. Oh, okay, what we'll do, Fort Rupert, we've got 2 more turns until preserved food is sorted, and then we might get it switched over there to research. Yeah. And then we'll get a steam dock here, I think. That'll be pretty cool. The army. Let's get them... Oh, it's the pikemen. Get them patched up so everyone is looking good. These armies are looking fine. You can tell by the flags are all looking good. How are we looking here? Still got food shortage, which is something we need to somehow address. Get the army board here. Is that something we want to do? We get loads of different. Enables recruitment of grenadiers, sepoys, and native Indian cavalry. Enables recruitment of those guys. Maybe, because that'll be a good area to grow them. Right, we got a meager yield. Oh god. We can upgrade that. Spices. What do we got there? We've got a church school being built there. Okay. Theatre being built there. Oh, hello. We got this over here. Let's get craft workshop, coaching house, spawns rakes. Do we need that at this stage? Yes, possibly. Or do we need the more money? Let's get the money. Let's get a craft workshop there. If in doubt, get the cash. That needs the steam engine as well to go to a steam factory. Low yield rice farm there. We've got a iron workshop being built there. What do we got? Ooh, we can't really do that. Crazy. We've got a meager yield plantation here of tea. 15 chests up to 25 chests. For £2,000. Might be worth it. Keep an eye. Remember that one.
Your Majesty?
These guys are getting patched up. That's okay. Are you guys getting patched up? Let's get you guys patched up. There's just one guy missing from the dragoons there. That's not to worry. How is that territory looking? Resistance against our rule is slowly dwindling, which is great. We've got a low yield farm here. Great estates go into a palatial estate. Not much generate money wise, but it's a bit of a it's the same boost of population. +1 to happiness. Yeah, it's not a fantastic upgrade, to be honest. This craft workshop weaver 300 up to 450. That's a bit of an upgrade. We've got malware here. Resistance against us is dwindling, which is fantastic to see. They are paying tax, yeah? Yeah, they are, good. Another low yield blooming tea. 18 chests to 31 chests for £2,000. We've got that College of Divinity being built. Here we have a low yield plantation of tea again. 31 chests to 50 chests. Enhances national prestige. Yeah, we're spending money now for minor improvements, aren't we? Okay. Up here in Satara, there seems to be options to build. What do we got in Satara? That's a good earner. Almost 8,000. Growth this turn. Enlightenment, roads, ports, industry, and education. Taxes is the burden they have. Well, don't we all? Don't we all? We've got a trading port here. We could upgrade that. That's a significant boost, but not as much as getting another craft workshop in. Up here we've got another port, from a commercial port to a commercial basin. Okay, more trade routes, 525 to 700, and 3 to 5 wealth per turn. Okay, in 1770, the winter, James Alexander still doing its spying mission, as is Samuel Boyce. Construction, church schools in Hyderabad and Bengal. Fleet has arrived. Oh, hello. A big Dutch fleet here as well. Where are we? Oh, we're up here. Okay. So this is the fleet that was guarding the they were guarding the Straits of Madagascar, I think. But they're coming back to Britain. They're a bit battered. A second-rate ship there. We're going to get them repaired and join the home fleet. I think that was the plan. I can't remember now. Traits and ancillaries gained. Garfield Bentham, status quo. He's a big fan. rocking around the world. He's -1 to happiness for the lower classes, -3% to clamour of reform, and +1 to the happiness to the nobility. Noel Plummer, a holy light, +2 zeal to when seeking converts in India. I hope he's in India. He's not the one based in North America. That would be great. Okay, so they're going to sail up here past Spain and France into Portsmouth to get repaired. Happy days. We did have our spy coming down here
How may I be of service?
to have a look. Savoy's still got that, have they?
Cloak. Investigating.
Yes, they do. And also Weaver's Cottage. It's not capital. I thought there was not much going on there. Whoopsie. Right, okay. You sort of head back up here then. We're just sort of spying.
Desire.
Probably go this way to see how far France have pushed. It looks like they had Stuttgart. We got Poland, Lithuania here. And Austria. The Prussians up there. Yeah, there's probably a Prussia and Austria at war. Let's have a look. Yes. Oh no, Poland and Denmark they're at war with. They're allies with Sweden, Dutch and Austria. Okay. Okay. Any other trade opportunities? No, not at this stage. Okay. So we're still bringing in about 15 grand, just dropped this time. Why is that just dropped? Is that more trade infringement somewhere? Yeah, Russia we got nothing from. Arthur Confederacy we got nothing from. Even though we can trade over land, the sea seems to be yeah. Well, it's doing okay though. Anyway, back to India. We've seen. Look, the Maharatha Confederacy are moving armies around. So here in Rajputana, they seem to be massing troops. It's a little bit janky there. I don't know why. There's a fleet. What are you? A carronade frigate is out patrolling. We do have a port here. They probably noticed that our fleet has just gone in for complete repair. Are they done? They are done. So let's send the fleet. We've got the Admiral up here. So I won't send the whole fleet. Let's send... That's a carronade frigate, so we don't need all the big heavy hitters. We probably need some faster ships like the carronade frigate as well. 5th rate, Admiral's 5th rate. Those guys, they can come this way. And I'll send these guys up here to be with the Admiral. There we go. So there's the bulk of the fleet there, and we've got this kind of squadron heading off to just keep an eye on these guys. What we do need to do, though, with the movement of troops, is make sure we've moved all our troops up to the front line, which we have not done at this stage. Down here in Satara, we've got a garrison, basically. We have the fort here, which we can start building that army up, I suppose. Okay, what have we got down here? Probably not much at all. No, just a garrison. Right, that light infantry. I'm thinking you should be able to march up to there. Get them moving. Here in Hyderabad, how are they doing? Do we need the? We don't need this huge force. So if we get some, oh wow, look at the recruitment we got here. Rockets. There we go. We can get rockets. But what I want is elite infantry. Oh yes, nice. They are expensive compared to regular infantry. They're a lot expensive, but okay, let's get... Do these have policing bonuses? No, they can hide in woods and light scrub. Do any of these have police? I know the dragoons do. In that case, we'll get a couple of dragoons just to hold the town. Let's get some elite infantry. Oh yes. And the lifeguards as well. Elite cavalry. Oh wow. Oh, I love it. Right. So they're going to be recruited. So what we'll start to do is move the mass. I'll probably leave that gun there actually. If we grab you guys, you can come, you can come, you can come. We'll leave you there. Actually, you can get recuperated. And we'll march you up here. Where's the fort? Is that the fort? That is the fort. No, it's no town. Anyway, so we'll get them marched up there. That is them. That's fairly good. We've got 4 cannon there. Got 2 horse. So if we go grab you, how many spots we got? 3. So that will grab some light dragoons and some light infantry because I'm not sure we had any.
More orders, ready and waiting for.
We've got 2 light infantry, so that's perfect. Right, so there's the army under Sir Henry Clinton. He'll be marching up just to see off this. So we want to basically stack the armies here, ready to quickly sweep into Hindustan, and here into Rajputana, which will give these guys here under Charles Cornwallis a bit of support. Good. We obviously got the armies here.
Ready for orders. Sir, your
Yeah,
orders?
you can head that way.
Not possible, sir.
I know not right now, but you will do eventually. Oh, this probably doesn't even need a garrison, but we'll stick a militia there just to hold that, and then that army can. I wonder if we need an army over here to quickly strike. Is that the? That's the ashram. Where's the actual capital? Oh, it is this one, isn't it? It is this one. Okay. Is it? No. There's the regional capital there. Stick an army here, get over the bridge, and seize that. So you can do, if they do attack us, 3 strikes and try and seize territory straight away in a blistering counterattack. That's the plan, anyway. Garrison shouldn't be required here, but we'll recruit just a cheap unit just to hold it. Let's get our church school upgraded. What we got here? Meager plantation of tea. Oh, we were looking at that one, weren't we? 15 to 25 chests. That's gone up. That wasn't that 2,000 last time. Is it more expensive to build during winter? That's interesting. We did have our... Where is he? Our rake was coming down to have a look at these 2 preachers, weren't we? Can you assassinate them? 26% chance. That's really poor.
Bullet or knife?
Oh.
Choices, choices.
He did well. The assassination attempt was successful. Yeah, Reverend Henry Bates assassinated by. Ah. Brilliant. So, 11% chance of killing him.
An impossible mission, sir.
Okay, he's used his turn up this time, but that's okay. Good stuff. Right, we've got the army here. How's that looking? That's still probably required in some small part, which is okay. Oh, we've got this down here. Let's get some more craft going. Just try and bring in more and more money. Right, Bengal, how are we doing? Populace are reasonably happy. The army is not much of an army. Obviously we split that to send the other half down here, didn't we? That's the bulk of the army. So let's start recruiting. Yeah, some... Oh, probably don't need to do that there. Because we've got 2 in the army already, haven't we? Yeah. Okay. What have we got in this makeup of this army? Do we need to do that? So we got 2 units of... Well, they got nothing really. 2 units of troops. That's literally it, and 2 guns. Okay. Let's get some native cavalry. We get some line infantry. Some skirmishers. Yeah, and that'll do to begin with. And those armies can start to move up.
Your orders, Your Majesty.
You've got some troops incoming. How is this territory? This territory is looking good. So, once again, this army, you can march onto the hills outside of Hindustan.
Onwards! Anything more?
There, okay, we'll pop that army in there for now. Recruitment here, we got some militia just to try and improve the garrison. We can get 4 more units there. What do you need? You need some cannon. That's what you need. So we've got 3-pound horse artillery, range of 400, accuracy 45. What was the firepower? I didn't look. 9. We've got 12-pounder foot artillery, which is 400 range, 27 firepower, 45 accuracy, reloading of 30 seconds. So, and then we've got the howitzers. Range slightly less, accuracy the same, reloading skill slightly less, and firepower the same. Howitzers the cheap. Let's get some howitzers then. And we'll get some of those as well. We'll get those, and we'll get some cavalry. That's what that army needs, so that's what we'll get it for it. Good. So the armies are slowly moving troops forward. This army here. Oh god, that needs to be right. This is probably going to be the rest of my cash. Can we patch you up? Oh, it wasn't too expensive. Okay. We've got cannon. We've got horse. Yeah, okay. Oh, we can recruit that. Is that what we recruit? Great. Right. Are we recruiting over here? No. Okay. Let's recruit over here, and we can move troops over. So we'll get some cavalry. Yeah. There you go. Good. Most of our cash gone. As we move into 1771, we have an agent recruited, a Protestant missionary in Hyderabad. Lovely. Right, so let's get him a preaching. Oh, he won't be there. He'll be in there. We'll get that upgraded straight away. And we've got another preacher, probably of Hindu faith, preaching. So we'll get him out and preaching away. Actually, does he get a bonus for being in there? It's something I've never actually looked at. I'll have a look at that next time. Another Protestant missionary in Almadagga. Yeah. Here. Do you get a bonus for being in here? I don't know if you do. It doesn't say anything, does it? I'll leave him there, see how it goes. What's Protestantism? It is... Oh, 42%. Oh, that's looking really good. Okay, fantastic. Happy with that. Preserved foods, military technology advance. Keeping fresh food at sea requires that it's preserved in some way. At the very least, it makes it taste fairly horrible. Yes. James Alexander or Samuel Boyce are still doing their work. Election results. The hustlings are over. Following a free and fair election, the current cabinet has regained control of the government. The Right Honourable Opposition will remain so. Good. So our leveled up government is still in place. The Encyclopedia Britannica has been produced. Lovely. Buildings constructed. We got the College of Divinity in Malwa. We've got a craft workshop weavers in Gujarat, and we've got another weavers workshop in Bijapur, iron workshop in Berar, and craft workshop weavers in Bengal. a theatre in Bengal, and a chapter school in Orissa and Kokars or Sukars, I don't know. Fleet has arrived. Is this the one in Madagascar? Yes, it is. Right, let's get you sailed right down here.
On our way, Captain. Ready
And keep them, let's keep them there.
underway.
Keeping our ship safe. But should they strike, we'll take their trade fleet. Public servant dies. Charles Appleyard. The man has died in office following years of faithful service. Thank you, Charles. And, oh. Units recruited, which I accidentally deleted. Anyway, back in India. Let's have a look then. So we should have some troops here recruited. Yes, indeed. So these guys, minus you, can start moving out. Let's get you heading up there.
Awaiting further orders.
Are you okay?
Waiting for orders.
Yes, it's a little bit touch and go. But people are relatively happy. Those two should be enough. Good. Up here in Bengal, Protestant is 1.5%. Nice. That's going well. That doesn't give any repression. Gunnery school gives some more options there. Those two are maxed. The army here, I think we should probably still continue to build it up, do we? Probably. So I'll come back to that one. We've got the navy there doing its job. That carronade frigate
Yes, Your Majesty.
hasn't moved. They're waiting on their... we'll go there so they can't block this port.
Still shipshape.
There we go. Keeping an eye on them, just to let them know we're there. The armies are still massing around here. We've got some troops there. Okay, they can wait there for the moment. We've got armies coming up here. I will get you to probably come up there.
By the left. March.
Yeah, we can use those for replacements. What we got there?
Your Majesty.
Where were you going? You were going up there, weren't you? These guys need more cannon. So let's send a cannon over there.
Any further orders? Your orders, Your Majesty.
So they got 2 guns. They got some dragoons. Well, they're quite infantry heavy, aren't they?
Yes,
Got
my
2 light infantry. Let's get them over here.
Make ready. March.
Oh, they've got dragoons here.
Waiting for orders.
You can get picked up to full numbers. Right, so you don't necessarily need the full crackdown. So if we grab you lot, kick you out, pop you there,
Any further orders?
pop you in there.
Troops, forward!
Ooh. Maybe get some more, I've got some more troops being got some better troops coming in. That's okay then. So what we'll do, let's stick the dragoons in there.
Waiting for orders. Forward!
I'll just bring, any more dragoons? Yeah.
More orders for
And just
crown
hopefully-
and country.
Oh, let's not cause any grief. Let's just dump a load of troops in there for another turn. There you go. That just keeps under control until we get some more troops trained up. But yeah, we
Your
can.
humble servant.
You can sort of wait over here for now.
Impossible, sir.
Show that you are on the march. We've got an army here.
Yes, sir.
They can come up here. So we've got the 2 armies there. We've got another army there which we'll bring here to help these guys out. And then I need an army up here which is coming. Okay. Okay, the armies are on the march. Things are looking okay. Relatively, I think. That's all looking okay. What is that? That is a dry dock. Okay, we've got quite a few dry docks here now, haven't we? Major fishery. Okay, that's why it's not got a trade lane on it. Good. Everything else looks okay. Let's have a look at that. Where was that? So this was 2,000. I went to 2,100, didn't it? 2,100. Okay, we'll get upgraded because Been flapping around for a while now. Low yield tea. We've got him preaching in there. That's looking okay. Get that upgraded. Possibly. Let's get that upgraded. Here, let's get more troops recruited. What we got there? We've got
humble servant.
some cannon would be useful. We'll get some horse as well, and then probably just the usual infantry. Good. Back in Blighty, let's have a look. We can get a staff college. Oh, hang on, what I was going to do. Now that they have completed, Fort Rupert have completed preserved foods, they've gone on to do, what is that? Machined rifling, which should be, that's a good one. That should be accuracy and all sorts, shouldn't it? National procedure, and you get the green jacket, rifleman. Ah, I get sharpened the... Is it the 25th Rifles? No, it's not the 25th Rifles. 95th Rifles. Secular humanitarianism. Humanitarianism. To get a Royal Academy, okay. Naval College, 4,000. It's a possibility. Gunnery School. Or we can get Staff College. Let's get the Staff College. Yeah, that's pretty much our cash gone. But that'll be what we need to maybe unlock other things or get some of the elite units, which is probably what we need. In London, we have a fairly decent army. Look, we got some Regiment of Horse, we've got some Colonial infantry, line infantry. It's not Colonial, it's just line infantry. We've got the Welsh Royal Guards, or Fusiliers. We've got some Grenadiers, we've got some line infantry. I think there's other elite units here, aren't there? 33rd, which is out in India, I think. We've got the Brunswicker Dragoons. They look like an elite unit. Let's get some of them. Cool. Meanwhile, the French, our fleet is still holding. Where is our spy? Here he is. Let's come back up here to keep an eye on what the French are doing. There's a mass army in Paris, so they may look to move them out. In North America, things are just ticking on as things do. One thing which is interesting, look, the 13 colonies have got a massive fleet. A lot of trade ships, mind. Mostly trade ships with a couple of sloops and a brig. They've got troops on board, so where are they? Who are they at war with? 13 colonies. They're at war with no one. They're trading with us and France, so where are they sending their troops? That is the question. Please, please, please don't pick a fight with Spain. That's not what I need. We'll see what they do, because that's an interesting turn of events. Okay, in 1771, successful mission for James Alexander and Samuel Boyce. The 13 colonies have indeed sailed down to, Port-au-Pay. To, yeah. What are you doing down here, boys? Please don't get any ideas. Just don't. just don't, please. Construction report: Weaver's Cottage in Malwa, commercial port in Gujarat, yeah. Chapter school in Berar, and craft workshop in Orissa and Sakaz. Units recruited, loads, including the Brunswick Dragoons in England and in elite guards in Hyderabad. Traits and cities regained. Morris Ashford gets a mistress, which is +1 happiness to the nobility, -2 happiness to the middle classes. And Hamlet Armstead gets a test of endurance, -1 zeal when in converting converts in India. Right. Back to India then. Yeah, how are you doing? You've got no religious conversion at all. Protestant is up to 43 there. Right, so what I might do is get you out. Get you preaching here. Try and get that changed. Okay, so we've got... Is it here we've got the elite infantry? Yes, we do. So I'm going to grab those guys. You can march up here.
Forwards for crown and country.
Look at these guys. Compared to, well, we've got some East India Company. So they've got a range of 70, same range. Accuracy of 40. So the elite are slightly better. Melee attack 6. Melee attack 9. Defense, melee defense 13. 18. And morale 7, morale 11. Yeah. Yeah, much better. Nice. Okay, so we've got 2 elite units there. Actually, they could probably go with that army.
March!
So these need artillery. They've got artillery, need horse for sure. Send some dragoons in there.
Men!
We've got 2 more spots. Let's get the grenadiers and some light infantry. Those guys can hold back for the moment.
For orders.
They can get all picked up. Good.
Your Majesty.
So this is a full army. This can come over to Hindustan as well. Oh no, they can come over here because we've got this army moving up,
Yes.
which is not in full health.
Men!
That's okay. We'll get the troops from here following them out. What do they need? They've got 2 guns. They've got some dragoons and some cavalry. And they got okay. No, they're looking good. So let's just send that. We'll send some skirmish troops as well. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get them sent up there. How many do you actually got room for? 5. Perfect. So you are settled when we've got some troops there which we can move up and help out somewhere else. Good. Good. What have we got here? Amiga Yale Plantation. 15 chests. 25 chests. Maybe. It's not a bad investment, but it's just, as I said earlier, you're not going to get good investments anymore. Right, let's bring this army. Yeah, you can come up here.
Onwards! Ready and waiting for orders.
We can probably look to start another army. We've got an army here as well, of course. Well, maybe we could send that there.
Forwards! March!
Okay, we've got guns and horse. Probably want the infantry for sure. Okay, let's take that.
More orders?
And can we... Okay, let's
Lord!
grab you then. Pop you in there.
Forwards!
Where are you?
March!
There you are. Oh, we can't recruit a general there. Is it because we don't have room? Okay, you hop out.
Waiting for the crown and country!
Now can we create a general? Yeah, maybe. There we go. Got the general. Dilbert Bull. He sounds like a... Brilliant. Okay, so he's 59. Right, okay. So those 2 units of troops, they can actually go back that way. So we've got a full army here as well. So...
Your Majesty?
Army here. They'll come up alongside here. That army's going to go there. So we'll have 2 armies there. We'll have an army here, an army there. That army there. And maybe we'll need to use this army to do a strike over here. Do we have any more troops moving up? Potentially. But, okay. that is, we're building up a nice sort of defensive where we're going to be. So I'm quite happy there. Recruitment wise, let's get some troops ready to go. Get some cavalry. I think that's just 2 turns now. Yeah, we'll just start building up a unit of replenishment troops as well, which we can swap out with badly injured units. Good. How are they doing? They're doing okay. You are full stack with some elite troops in there. Love that. You've got elite troops, haven't you not? No, you don't. Yes, you do. You've got the 33rd Foot. I think they're elite. They got their own name, so they got to be pretty good, haven't they? Right. Yeah. What we're going to look at was, did we want to change these up? So Fort Presque. Can you stop investigating that? Where is it? That. Fort Rupert. Can you investigate that instead? 12 turns. Right. Then you can switch to maybe that. 23 turns. Yeah. Oh, God. I don't think we have anything else for you to research. Do we? Everything, I think, is done. What we need is a modern university, which is under construction, I believe, in Cambridge. We need a steam-powered cloth mill, which we can't do until we get that steam engine. Palatial estate, which we do have. Naval College, which we do have. So why are they not available? We need machine rifling to get cannon rifling. And then we need machine or cannon rifling to get sheet lead cartridges. Okay. Shrapnel shot to then get percussion shot. That's fine. So we've got all the buildings. Screw breech and then percussion cap. Okay. So I think we've got all the buildings now in construction. Here we go. This university, 2 more turns until that becomes a modern university, which will unlock a couple more trade things. So back in Britain, how are we looking? We've got the Army Staff College there. Should we get the Naval College there? Should we just max out London? Commercial base from here. Let's get that upgraded actually, because that is our main cash coming into Chatham Docks there. So yeah, how's Edinburgh? We've paid very little heed to Edinburgh. They're doing okay. Not much doing really. Good old Dublin and Ireland we've ignored as well. 87% Protestant now. Wow, who would have thunk that? So these troops are probably not needed here. Got some pikemen, got some yeomanry cavalry, and some good stuff there. We can get a College of Divinity. We probably don't need that now. Yeah, how is actually the religious aspect in the UK? 76.7%. Okay, Scotland, 30% Catholic, 70% Protestant. Okay. Down here, we have. Oh, we've got 3 ships, 5th rates, all looking good, and we've got that rest of that fleet coming up here, haven't we? Yeah, so you sail up here.
Ship shape and Bristol fashion,
They all
Captain.
looking good. Good, Nick, which is great. Okay, great. Should we get another ship recruited? Or should we get another admiral's ship and we can have maybe 2 fleets? 2 smaller fleets. Maybe. Okay, let's get a... Yeah. So we can have a holding fleet and an attacking fleet, which we can always merge. Let's get a admiral's 5th rate then. And he can manage like a... Yeah, a little hit and run fleet, because they've got quite light ships here. We've got brigs, 6th rates, 5th rates, 6th rate, a 2nd rate. That can probably go straight into the main fleet. So we'll have a fleet of heavies and a fleet of more light, maneuverable ships, which can, you know, do some hit and run effect, kind of trade runs and stuff like that. In 1772, another missionary, Marlowe Bradstreet, has been recruited. Right here. Which is looking good. How is our agent here? 11% chance to kill.
Their death awaits them.
No, he doesn't make it. And is kicked out. Alistair, oh, we've got another one. Oh, they're all being kicked out and doing some preaching, which is great. Let's get them all out.
I await further instructions.
Good, good. What have we got there? Successful mission. Thank you, James. Traits and auxiliaries gained. Edward Hawke, 1st Baron Hawke. Full Bottle Man, -1 to morale in battles. Gerald Dexter, Mistress, +1 happiness and ability, -2 to the middle classes. Reverend Henry Bate, local knowledge, +1 to subterfuge when counter spying. And Gerard White, test of endurance, -1 to zeal. Construction, an army board in Gujarat. Completed fishing fleet in there, in North America. And chapter school in Hyderabad. Lovely. And units recruited. All looking good. So, happy days. Did that guy go into the town? No, where's our agent gone then? Was it this one? No, it's this one up here.
At your service.
I'll bring you back here then to see if you can
Secrecy,
have
my
a
watchword.
snipe at him. Okay, you can go head to head with him. Can you have a preach off? No, it doesn't work that way. Right, you are going to be moving over here.
Forwards for crown and country.
We've got this army
Lord,
coming up here to back them up.
forwards, march.
Good. Low yield. Oh, that's not really... We get a prestige bonus, but we don't really get
Ready
a
for
financial
orders.
bonus. Right, you go and join those.
Forwards for crown and country.
Good. Getting our chess pieces into position now, which is good and pleasing. We've got a preacher in there. We've got 2 preachers in there. Okay. 900 to 1200. Yeah, I'll get that invested in. How are the troops here? They look battered. They're getting repaired though. That's okay. And then we've got potential upgrade here. It's expensive, but maybe.
Make ready.
You guys are not at full health either. Who is down on numbers? Can we see? Can we see? Can we see? No one's jumping out at me. Am I being blind? I don't know. Ah, them. They got 4 chaps missing. That's okay. So we've got 2 armies there, 2 armies there, and
Your Majesty.
well, in effect, 2 armies here.
Onward. Make ready. Forwards.
And we could maybe build a 5th army and have that here. Yeah, it's got huge army here, and they're not useless rebel. They are Gurkhas, which are obviously elite fighting, melee fighting. Polygar. I can't click on them to bring them up. That's a shame. They've got artillery units as well, who are based over here. Some more bigger infantry. Okay, some various units there. Oh. Yeah, so they're fairly decent troops. So, yeah,
Your Majesty.
I might get you up here to come and do some spying for us. Wow, that's the long way around, isn't it? He's going to go? Fine. So we're going to leave it there. So it's not been particularly action-packed today. It hasn't been action-packed at all. But we are moving our pieces into position. We got our fleets covering their fleets. We're moving our armies up to the front lines to do, when the inevitable peace goes, to do some lightning strikes and probably trying to take these 3 territories in one foul swoop, and that'll push us right up the line up to here. And then all we need to do is capture Punjab and maybe Kashmir, and then we're where we want to be and stop. We're generating some good income now. Well, it's down to 7,500 because of the increase in troops and our navies we've got, but yeah, the income is a lot better. Look at that. India's looking happy. England isn't actually, nor is Fort Rupert or Rupert Land. Trade, Russia's still impacted. Maharatha Confederacy trade is still impacted. Okay, exports wise. So still things to do. If you just have a quick look at what's bothering, what's going up here. I don't know. Clamour for reform, maybe? I don't think it's necessary to upgrade too much here. Average yield fur 22 to 37. I don't think furs are trading well, are they? 10. Not really. Well, we've got a French gentleman moseying around the place. Maybe that's upsetting them. I don't know. Maybe upgrade that. That's not a bad one. And then England was not happy, were they? What's going on in England? Again, clamour for reform, it would seem. But things are, you know, what they are. We've got a staff college coming in very soon. There we go. We've got the Brunswicker Dragoons. Nice, as well as the Welsh Fusiliers, which is looking good. So we've got, probably need some artillery there, don't they? Let's get some artillery. Yeah, and then we've got an army guarding the English shores. We've got this fleet coming up, which we will get in there. And what can we get those? That's all our cash, but we'll get that fleet repaired, and we've got a Admiral 5th rate coming out there, which will manage that fleet, so that fleet can continue to passively blockade, and then we got a smaller lighter fleet to zip around the islands to hopefully defend against any incursions. So we'll leave it there. It's been a whole episode of moving chess pieces and spending a lot of cash, but hopefully that will pay dividends in the future. Maybe next time. I feel like this build-up of troops here and the fleet here. Oh, look, that fleet is growing. That was just a carronade to begin with. Now they've got 4th rate and a 2nd rate.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Yeah, we may need some support from the fleet. There you go. 2nd rate, 4th rate, Admiral's 5th rate. Let's send them up here to back him up. Yeah, actually, should we just send the whole fleet? What's he on? He's on a 5th rate. No, that's okay. We'll send them. Hopefully that'll be enough. I feel war is imminent. The troop build-up, the fleet build-up. We're all posturing on the front line. That's going to go off in one spark, and that'll go off. And then we can continue our our raging of war between our two nations. And hopefully we can gain further territory and put that fleet down. We'll leave it there for now. Thanks ever so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.